So, as an entrepreneur, I'm sure a lot of you guys are setting New Year's resolutions for yourself and your business. Now, as someone who's been doing entrepreneurship and dropshipping specifically over the last 5.5 years, I've meticulously dialed in my routine and my personal development strategies and grown more as a brand and as a person over the last few years. And I want to give you guys some advice on how to personally develop yourself as well as your business for 2025. A few things outside of business that I highly suggest you guys focus on is health, mentally and physically. That's going to be the main factor of how successful you are in your business, regardless of what you're doing, what you're selling, how much you work, because the way you feel and the way that your brain works and feels is very important to being successful, especially with e-commerce. Without having brain fog, without having constant fatigue, while feeling energized and always ready to go, you're going to be able to get so much work done. And I can personally vouch for this, as soon as I started genuinely focusing on my overall health and fitness, I've seen my business start to skyrocket. A few things entailing to this that I think you should specifically focus on is eating clean. Don't have a ton of carbs when you don't have to. Go to the gym. Take daily mindfulness walks and just take in the outdoors, go outside, go on a walk and try to clear your head, because someone who constantly operates under stress is somebody who's not going to get a lot of work done. Now, I used to think that always working, always being under heavy stress is going to end up getting me more work done. And sometimes that was true, but it was usually lower quality work and less output. So if you guys put in inputs, you're going to have higher quality outputs. And the inputs include, like I said, eating well, going to the gym, make sure you're mindful and going on walks, make sure you're trying to focus on your personal well-being before going into your business. Once you guys have that down, moving on to business aspects of development, some things I think you guys should focus on is getting high quality work done. So something this year that's helped me out a lot with my business is using to-do lists. Now, I used to be someone who would work on a lot of things all the time, and I would just have a ton of different tabs open, 20 tabs on a browser, and going through a bunch of different things, trying to get all work done all day. And eventually this led to me forgetting things, getting lost in my work, losing track of what needed to be done, and unorganized progress with high importance tasks and low importance tasks. So putting an organized to-do list together every single morning is something that helped me a lot, and it's something that a lot of other entrepreneurs do as well. So what I'm going to suggest for you to do is the first thing you do when you wake up every morning is, on a fresh mind, a fresh start to the day, pull out your phone and make a to-do list of everything that you need to get done that day and work on completing that to-do list in order. Don't get distracted. Don't lose track of anything. If there's something else you find you need to get done, add that to your next day's to-do list. Make sure you focus on one thing at a time. Another thing that genuinely helped me out a lot, and I know thousands of other entrepreneurs do this as well, is using something called the Pomodoro technique. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this, you can just go on Google and search up Pomodoro timer. Basically, each Pomodoro within this timer is 25 minutes, and this is dedicated to help organize your workflow and keep you under less stress. It's also something that helps you get stuff done faster and not procrastinate. Basically, the Pomodoro technique is setting 25-minute deep work increments followed by a 5-minute break. So for example, for this work session, if this video was going to take me an hour to film, I would set about 2 Pomodoros for this task, and that would be about 50 minutes. So even just there, it would incentivize me to cut off 10 minutes of that timer. Now, when I start my first Pomodoro, I would work for 25 minutes, and after that 25 minutes is over, I'm going to go on a 5-minute break. I'm going to get some water, stand outside for a few minutes, take some deep breaths, come back after that 5 minutes and start the second Pomodoro. Then after that second Pomodoro of 25 minutes, I should be done with that task. I'll take another 5-minute break and start the third Pomodoro of 25 minutes. And that's something that can help you guys a lot with managing stress and managing your task organization. And it helped me a lot as well, and I'm suggesting it for you guys to check out. Now, those are just a few things that I suggest you focus on for personal and business development in 2025. If you guys want some other tips and feedback, don't hesitate to leave a comment in the description. I'd be happy to get back to you. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.